Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who are new here, my name is Rachel. Hi and welcome. So today I thought I would do a really quick and easy-ish. There is wing liner in here, but I mean, you can skip that if you want. It'll look just as good without. But yeah, so this quick and easy, like vampy, plummy, ready look. I never do looks like this, and when I do, I always really love it. I love this sort of lip colour on me, and I just think it looks so cool. So if you want to see how I got this look, then please just keep on watching. So to start off this tutorial, I'm going to start with my face first, and I'm going to go in with the Ulla Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. And I'm just going to go in with just a small pump of that, because you really don't need a lot of this. And I'm just going to kind of rub and pat that in. And I have just freshly tanned, so I feel like I'm going to be getting darker and darker as this video goes on. The traffic literally outside that window is mental. That primer just really is great for giving that like really nice glow underneath foundation, and that glow like stays all day with this because it's really hydrating as well. For foundation today, I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Longwear, and I have the shade in Sahel, medium 2.5, Sahel. I don't really know. I'm so tired. I'm so bad with pronouncing names. And I do think that this will be a pretty good match for me just now, because I am that kind of like mid-tan. I think this foundation is maybe just a little bit too dark. What is new around here? I have so much trouble finding like a tan shade for me, but do you know what, my tan is actually developing. It's freshly on. I think once I have concealed, I will be able to kind of figure it out a little bit more. So yeah, I am just going to take that down onto my neck to blend that all together. And just because, again, I'm so pale and my hairline will be really fair, I just really work that back into that hairline. For concealer, I'm going to go in with the Jouer Essential High Coverage Concealer. I'm in the shade Macadamia. And I absolutely love this concealer. I think this and the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer are like my absolute go-tos, my favourite ones. Oh, and the NARS Soft Matte as well. But for today, the Jouer. And I just take that over my eyes as well, because I'm just going to use this Jouer concealer as the base for my eyeshadow. Then before I set all of that down, I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, and this is just like a liquid highlight that I am low-key obsessed with. So I'm just going to put this in all the spots that I want a bit of glow going on there. And again, I'm just pressing that in just with the same brush, just to help blend that in nicely. And I feel like that just really gives a soft and subtle but there glow. Like, it just looks like natural, gorgeous. Then for powder, I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, and it just is a pressed powder. It's well loved, and I am just going to take that under my eyes and just sweep that across the lid as well. Just avoiding all the areas that I put that Hollywood Flawless Finish because I don't want to mattify what we just put down there. Then I'm going to move on to eyes, and for eyes today I'm going to use the Huda Beauty, and this is the Warm Brown Obsessions palette, and it looks just like this. So I'm going to use some of the reddy tones, some of the purpley tones, and just create like a really soft berry tone kind of eye. So on just a large fluffy brush, I am going to pick up this shade right here, and it is like a corally red. So I'm just going to pick that up and I'm just going to work that into my crease. And I am just going to wing this shadow out. I feel like I've not done a winged out shadow in ages again. I do want the eyes to be quite softer looking because we're going to go in with like a more intense sort of lip. And just do the exact same on the other side. Then on another fluffy brush, I'm going to pick up this reddy tone right here. It's a little bit more red than coral. And I'm just going to concentrate this on this outer corner. And these shadows are so pigmented and blend so incredibly well together that I feel like it really takes no time at all when you're working with these little 9-pan palettes, and there's loads of different ones and I think they're awesome. Now I am going to go in with this dark purple shade which is in this corner, and I am going to just stamp this on my outer corner just to deepen that up and just bring it in. Just go back in and blend that colour out. And then I am just going to take the exact same shades and take them on the lower lash line. So starting off with this corally colour, I'm just going to run that right underneath. And I'm going to take that bottom red shade. So I'm going to take on almost like a little flat sort of shader, just so I can get a little bit tighter up into the lash line. And I'm going to take that about 3/4 of the way across, not all the way. Then on my Jaclyn Hill, and this is the JH43, it is a little flat definer or a flat liner brush or something. I am going to take that darker shade which we used for the outer corner, and I am just going to really work that along that lower lash line. And I'm just going to go back into that reddy tone and just blend that down. I'm just going to take that cream, that lighter cream shade, and because I want this look to be all matte, but I want the lid space to look a little bit lighter and brighter, I'm going to take that onto a flat brush and just run that right along that lid space. And just blend it with the outer corner shades. And that just makes it a lot lighter, a lot brighter, and it makes the lid space look just a lot more blended. Then for liner, I'm going to go in with the Benefit Roller Liner in black. I'm actually really wanting to pick one of these in brown just to do a softer look, but I'm just going to line the lash line and do a small wing with this. I don't know if it is just me, but I feel like the roller liner is so dry. Like, it makes my lids feel like they're crepey and they're not. So I'm going to switch over to my Epic Ink by NYX. So my liner got a little bit out of control. It was supposed to be a small wing and it has turned into giganticness. I'm so annoyed. I feel like me and liner are just not getting on right now. So I'm just gonna zoom you out. Hello. For mascara, I'm going to go in with my NARS Climax mascara, which I love, 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 love. And for lashes, I'm going to go in with a pair of Tatty lashes in the style TL4. So I'm going to pop these on and I will be right back. So now I've got my lashes on, and actually they were super easy to put on this time. Thank God, because it has been a bit of a nightmare. I feel like I've got worse at it. So for bronzer today, I have the Benefit Hoola in the shade Caramel. This is one of their new shades. And just by looking at this, I already think that this is so much nicer, I think, than the original Hoola, just because it is not as cool toned as the original Hoola is. I'll get the original Hoola to show you guys. Yep, so the original Hoola is in the purple box. And that is them side by side, what they look like. So I just think that this one is perfect for a more bronzy look. So I'm going to go in with this one today and give it a try. And oh my god, I think that looks awesome. I really, really like this bronzer. And I kind of knew I would, because a lot of my favourite influencers have just been on, I think, was it the Haulbox trip? Jamie Genevieve, like Sarah Ashcroft, and they all posted photos where they had used this bronzer. And I was like, oh my god, like, they literally just look like bronze goddesses. And I thought, oh my gosh, like, I'm going to love that bronzer. So like, I did not hesitate to buy this, even though I have so many bronzers in my collection now. It's like crazy, but I definitely did not hesitate because I thought I'm gonna love it. And I do just want to keep this bronzy vibes on the skin, so I am going to skip the blusher and I am going to go straight in with highlighter. And I have a new highlighter, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Highlight in the shade So Hollywood. Packaging 10 out of 10, absolutely gorgeous. I have never used the original So Hollywood pressed powder, so I've not even used it, brand new. And so I have no idea what this is actually going to be like. Struggle with having nails. So I'm just going to go in with a tiny amount to begin with, because I have absolutely no idea how strong this will be. So I've just put a tiny amount into the cap. Okay, so it's really, really gold. I didn't actually expect it to be that gold. And it is absolutely gorgeous. It's just very gold. I don't know how I feel about that being so gold on my skin. I mean, it's definitely not leaving a white cast, which I like, because a lot of highlighters do leave that white. It is very true gold. I mean, it is beautiful. I don't know if I would like rush out to buy that. Maybe not. So for brows today, I am actually just going to jump off camera, do my brows and come right back, because it can get a bit like tedious, a bit boring. But for my brows, I'm going to use the Precisely My Brow by Benefit, followed by the 24-Hour Brow Setter, also by Benefit. So I will see you in just a second. So I'm just going to throw on a little bit of lower lash mascara before I forget and go around looking bald on the bottom. Then finally for my lips, so I wanted to do a kind of dark berry glossy lip, because we've gone with a really matte eye. I wanted a lot of the focus to be on the lip area. So I actually didn't have a lot of berry lipsticks, so I think I'm going to have to go out and make some purchases. So I am going to go in with this Kat Von D, and this is the liquid lip in the shade Exorcism. I got this as part of a set which had sort of like berry nudes to like black. It was a Christmas set, it was amazing, but I actually never really touch it, so I found this, so I'm going to give this a go, and it looks like the perfect colour to go with this eye look. So I'm just going to wait for that to dry down, but I absolutely love this. It's super vampy. And then I am going to go in with the MAC lip gloss in the shade Rose Buddy. I think this was part of their Christmas holiday collection. I don't know if it's available now, but it's literally just like a deep red shimmer, and I'm sure that there will be loads on the market that is identical to this. So I'm just going to put this over the top. So guys, this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I will see much more of you in the future. Bye!